Hi, my name is Valerie. I'm a service technician here with Progressive Air Systems. I'm here to walk you through some of the setup and features of your Nest Thermostat. This is a smart thermostat that is going to connect to your home's Wi-Fi, and from there you can connect it to your device, either your tablet or your phone or your home automation system. So to hook it up to your Wi-Fi, what you're going to do is you're going to press on the screen here. You're going to scroll around till you get to settings. Scroll over, and you're going to find your network here. You're going to go ahead and press. It will search until it finds your home network. You'll select it, put in your password, and it will be connected from there. Once that's connected, you can scroll over to Nest app. Make sure it's downloaded on your phone. Find in your app store, you just download the Nest app, select here, select connect. And once that's done, it will find your app. It will find the tablet, and it'll actually connect on its own. And then you can hit done, and then you can have access to it from your tablet or from your device. One of the features on this thermostat that's cool is the Eco feature. Now, one thing to remember about this feature is it's not designed to keep you comfortable. It's designed to save you energy and make sure your system is not working too hard when you're not around. So if you click on the screen here, you'll see this little leaf here for Eco. You click on it and you can start Eco. If you're leaving, you're going to be gone for a while, you can go ahead and manually start it, or the sense and this thermostat will sense when nobody's home and there's no activity in the home, and it'll actually switch to this Eco mode for you to save you some energy. And again, that's not to keep you comfortable, it's to save energy. So your Eco settings you want to have a little higher than you like normally, like say 78, a little lower than you like in heating normally, like maybe 68, and it'll keep it between those temperatures and it won't have it work too hard. This thermostat is it's a learning thermostat. So basically what that means is it's going to learn your schedule over time. So when you go to it, you're going to go ahead and go to settings, and when you scroll over here to the Nest Sense, you've got auto schedule. It's going to be turned on normally, and want to go ahead and leave that on. When you have that on, what happens every time you change the temperature for the first week that you have this thermostat, the thermostat is going to learn where you have it, what times of the day, and it's going to create a schedule for you based on your settings. That does not mean you can never change it again. If you're warm or you're cold, you just come up here and you just turn it, and it'll change your temperature just like that. Or you're cooling, you can turn it for cooling, you press, you can turn it down, press again, change your heating, press to change, and we can still change it. Now, it will only hold it there this one time. If you change it more than once in a pattern, then it will add this new set temperature and time to your schedule, and it'll continue to learn as you go. So that way you don't have to really set up the schedule. It creates it for you. If you do want to set up your schedule yourself, it's fine. Go ahead and shut off auto schedule. Click on here, click on your screen. You go to settings, and here's your schedule. You go ahead and click in there. It's going to bring you through all your days of the week. So for example, we've got Monday. Go to the 8 o'clock. We've already got settings in there. So we're going to scroll over where we don't have anything set just to show you how you would do this. So go to Tuesday, say 8 a.m., click on the screen, you click New. It's going to bring temperatures. You click in there. You can move your cooling up or down. Click again. Move your heating up or down. Click again, and it's set. When you're done, scroll all the way over to Done. Click Done, and you've got your set schedule set up for you however you like. Just make sure auto schedule is disabled, and it'll stay wherever you want it. If you don't want to use the schedule, that's okay too. You can use it just manually. So what you want to do there, you want to make sure you go into here to your settings. You're going to scroll over to Nest Sense. You're going to turn off auto schedule. You're going to turn off early on. You're going to come out of here. Go back to your Eco. You're going to turn that off. We'll show you do that in another screen. Your home away assist, you're going to want to turn that off. Stop using that as well. All right, so once you've turned all those off, you can go ahead and control it manually, and it's going to stay wherever you put it, and it won't change on you. All right, so another cool feature here, we've got the history. What the history actually is a home energy report. So this thermostat's going to take energy audits of your home and send you reports and let you know how efficient your AC system is working. If you want to go in and check it anytime, you can do that through this screen or through the history tab on your app, and it'll bring that up for you. The home away assist, now what that is it is a sense. It's an occupancy sensor, basically. So when you leave the house, it takes a little bit of time to sense that nobody's home, but once it senses no activity in the home and everyone's gone, it'll switch automatically to your eco or your away setting, whatever you have it set to, okay? And then when you come home, it actually works a little quicker when you come home. So when you go away, it takes a little time to sense no one's there, right? It's got to make sure everyone's out of the house. But when you come home, it automatically senses that someone's home. It's going to switch it to your home temperature so that you're more comfortable at that point, at that temperature, okay? Let's go back into settings, see what else. After that, there's your eco settings, what we're set on now. Safety temperatures is if you're not set on anything, no matter what, it's going to keep it between these safety temperatures. So right now, it just comes pre-programmed to 40 degrees in heating, 95 in cooling. So then the Nest Sense, once you go into there, time to temperature is your thermostat learns how long it takes to reach any certain temperature. Early on is if you have your thermostat programmed for, say, to come home, and you want it to be 76 degrees by the time you get home, but when you're away, you have it set to 78. It'll actually come on a little bit early before your time, so it'll reach that temperature before that time instead of turning on at that time. Cool to dry, what that is that's for your humidity. So if you're a little warm and it's at the perfect temperature for you, you should feel okay. It might be because your humidity is too high. So you go to cool to dry and you turn that on, and what that does is if your humidity rises above 60%, it brings on your cooling to lower the humidity. It will allow your thermostat to go 3 degrees below what your set temperature is in order to bring the humidity level down. Sunblock on this thermostat as well. What that is if your thermostat sits near a window or near a door where it's constantly having sun hit it, maybe it throws off the temperature a little bit, you turn on sunblock and it'll block that temperature out. So it's only reading the temperature in your home, not the face temperature that's being beat on by the sun. Okay, so if we go to done here, next is your reminders. What your reminders are is that's good so you don't forget to change your filter. It'll send you filter reminders based on your use. So if your system's running an awful lot more than normal and your filter needs to be changed because it's been running more, it'll send you a reminder and say, hey, change your filter. Same with annual maintenance. It'll remind you to have your maintenance done so you don't wind up with any maintenance-related breakdowns. All right, and keeps going back on me. So let's go to the settings again. And wake display. So what that is the thermostat's going to go on standby whenever nobody's using it. You can decide that it's going to wake up when you press the screen or when you pass by it. That's your choice. You can also decide you don't like the clicking. The thermostat, every time you turn it or push anything, it's going to make a slight clicking sound. If you don't like that, you can turn that off too. No big deal. And we'll go to get out of here. And we just click done. So on your thermostat here, you've got your heat, your cool, your auto mode off, and then here's your eco. Now where you can set eco, right here, you can start it from your thermostat. If you're leaving, you can go ahead and turn that on instead of waiting for it to sense that you're away and come on its own. You can just start that there. Okay, another thing this thermostat has, doesn't come with the thermostat, but they are available for purchase, is a room temperature sensor. So sometimes you have those problem rooms that are a little too hot or a little too cold. You just can't quite get it right. So if you purchase a sensor for that room, how that works, you take the sensor, you put it in that room, it's going to take an average temperature between that room and the temperature on your thermostat. So if that average temperature falls below your set temperature, it's going to bring on the AC to get more cool air to that room. And when that room is satisfied, it'll allow your AC to shut off. So the actual temperature in the main area may drop a little bit to satisfy the room that's a little too hot. So I hope that answered all your questions. If not, if you still have any questions, feel free to give us a call anytime. Our number is 855-847-3898, and we'll be happy to help.